Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year to those who are celebrating Chinese New Year today. Kong Hei Fa Choi. I think I do have a number of people who celebrate Chinese New Year who actually watch the program. Either they're watching now or they'll watch later. But anyway, Kong Hei Fa Choi. Happy New Year to all, to them, and as well as wishing every one of you here an amazing New Year. Yeah, coming up New Year, and I hope you'll have an abundance of health, wealth, and happiness. Today, we're going to go to tip number 5, and we've already covered 4 tips, and I think you know 4 tips on law of attraction, Ho'oponopono. We have covered 4 tips on financial mindset, and today we're going to cover the 5th tip on law of attraction, Ho'oponopono. My objective of these tips are actually basically for those of you who do not want to come into my paid programs either online or offline, but would like to get some tips in order for you to be able to apply them in your life, then these tips are very useful, and I hope you would actually practice these tips and use these tips, do it in your life, because only then it will materialize. Because knowledge is not power. Okay, knowledge is not powerful. Application of knowledge is very powerful. So a lot of people have knowledge, but they don't apply it. So I hope as you watch the videos on a regular basis, you'll apply what I teach, because only then you're going to see a lot of success. Okay, so it's important for you to actually apply this knowledge that you're getting. Yeah. Now, having said all this, today's topic is about rapid fire. Okay, I'm going to talk about rapid fire. Now, I did talk about vision board, which was about I think about 2 weeks ago, where I told you to put out the pictures of all those things that you want, and be able to visualize it so you can achieve it. Last week, we talked about affirmations, where you need to write 16 times a day. Now, vision board, and you do visualization. Vision board is in your house. You probably look at it in the morning, look at it at night, then you go to work and all that, and then throughout the day a lot of other things come into your mindset, because you go to work and you're driving your car and you're in a restaurant, and a lot of things happens. Similarly, when you do affirmations, you write affirmations in your house in the morning, and after that you might not. So what happens is, when we are consciously awake throughout the day, there are a lot of other thoughts that will go into our brain. A lot of negativity will come into our brain, where we meet people, we come across people, and also there is a programming called rapid fire programming that will you can use in order to rectify that, to make sure your programming is consistent. Okay. Now, rapid fire, the word rapid fire is like a machine gun. Machine gun is like rapid fire, like not a shotgun, 2 bullets, or a pistol with 6 bullets. But rapid gun is where you go rapidly, pa, 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 you shoot. So similarly, in law of attraction, there's something called rapid fire programming, which is basically how do you bombard your mindset again and again and again and again and again and again, so that your manifestation will come. Whatever you want in your life will come. Because there's no use if you have a vision board, you look at it once in a while, you sit down in the morning or in the evening, you close your eyes and visualize what you want, and you write affirmation of what you want, but throughout the day you're negative. Throughout the day you have got so much of issues coming up in your life, and you get negative. So what is the use of 5 minutes of positivity when you have got 12 hours of negativity, or 5 minutes of writing the affirmation positively, and then the entire throughout the 12 hours you're actually negative because you're meeting so many people. So rapid fire programming is for you to reprogram on a consistent basis, so that your mindset will be positive. Okay. How you do that? Now, first of all, you can do 2 things. You remember, either you can use an affirmation, the one like I taught you last week, where you need to write down, I'm so happy and grateful that I have 100,000 in my bank account. I drive a Honda Accord, and I'm a general manager of my company, or I'm slim, trim, and healthy. So that's an affirmation. Okay. So what you need to do is, for rapid fire to work, you need to get sticky notes. You call it post-it notes or sticky notes. The yellow color paper notes where you can stick everywhere. Okay, you must take that yellow color paper and maybe take about 10 pieces. Okay, take about 10 pieces and write the affirmation, one page. Okay, so you got 10 pieces, you write the affirmation, one affirmation, one page, so that in the 10 pages, you have the same affirmation, but written 10 times. Because that one affirmation, normally you need to write in a book. Like last week, I told you, you write in a book 16 times. The affirmation you write 16 times, right? But here, what you need to do is that you need to take out the sticky notes. Like I said, it can be any color, yellow color, red color, whatever color, doesn't matter. Take about 10, 15, 20, doesn't matter. But you take it and write the affirmations. Okay, so you actually write the same affirmation, which you're writing 16 times a day, but now write one per sticky note and have about 26 sticky notes, 15 to 26 sticky notes with that same affirmation. Once you've done that, what you need to do, you need to take the sticky notes and you need to stick it at places you can see. Now, it's a bit tricky because if you have, a husband or wife, or you've got family members in the house and they're very negative and they don't think law of attraction works, or they don't believe in all these things, then it's going to be a bit more difficult. But otherwise, what I would normally suggest you do, you take the sticky notes and stick it everywhere. Stick it on your dressing table where you do your makeup and you comb your hair. Stick it in your bathroom where you will actually be there in the bathroom, sitting in the toilet bowl, or you're shaving or whatever. It's on the toilet, in the bathroom, in the mirror. It could be in your, fridge in your house, where whenever you open the fridge, it's there. You could be on near your TV where you're sitting watching TV, you can see the note, or anywhere. Just stick everywhere. It could be in the wall. It could be inside your car on your steering wheel. It could be on the what you call sunshade. Your car, you can stick on top. You can, when you're in the office, you can stick on your table in the office, or your cubicle in your office. Or you can even keep one page in there, one of the affirmation in your wallet. So every time you open a wallet, you see affirmation. But what you need to do, or keep in your handbag, what you need to do is when you put this 10, 20 sticky notes everywhere, whenever you see it, you read the affirmation. So if you see it on the fridge, you just say, I'm so happy and grateful, blah, 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 blah. If you see it on the mirror, you say, I'm so happy and grateful. So when you are going in and out of the kitchen, or in and out of your bathroom, or in and out of your room, or in and out of your office, or whenever you open your wallet, you see this, you read it up. I'm so happy and grateful. So when you do this, what you're doing is you're consistently reprogramming your mindset. It's very, 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 very powerful. Yeah. So that is a very powerful way of actually reprogramming yourself. But a lot of people don't do this. And what they do is they strictly only do the vision board, which is in the house. You don't hardly see the vision board, right? Or they visualize it in the morning and night, only twice. Or they just write the affirmation, but throughout the day, like I mentioned to you, they're negative. So this sticky note, wherever you stick them, whenever you see them, will keep reminding you of the goal you have. Keep telling yourself, because a law of attraction is whatever you give attention, energy, and focus will come to you. I repeat, law of attraction is whatever you give attention, energy, and focus will come to you. Which means if you consistently you're giving energy to your affirmation, then it will come to you. So if you consistently reading the affirmation, whenever you can, then you'll be able to then achieve the goal faster, because every time you get in the car, you're reading it. As you're driving it, you see it, you read it. You pull the sunshade, you see it, you read it. Open your handbag, you see it, you read it. Open your wallet, you see it, you read it. Every time you go to the fridge to open and close the fridge, you see it, you do it. So this becomes a regular thing. You can even stick it on your glass where you drink your coffee tea. Every time you take a coffee tea, you read it. So this is very powerful. Okay, very, very, very powerful. Now, though, like I tell you, the only problem I have is if you have a husband or wife, or you've got family members who would laugh at you if you do this, who do not support you, then obviously you might be affected by it, because when you seek it, they will probably read and laugh at it. Then it's a pity. That's why you need to do ho'oponopono for your family members so they become supportive. But if you have such negative people, then you need to only put it where you can see it. So if you every time you put in your wallet, nobody can see except for you. You put in your handbag. Whenever you open the handbag, is there, you read, nobody can see. If you go in the car, you're all alone in the car, then you put it and read it. But other than that part, you take it and keep it somewhere. Whenever you get in the car, take it and put it up so you can read it. Office, same thing. If you don't want your boss to see anything, then keep it in a drawer. Every time you open the drawer, you'll see it. But do it that way so that you can reprogram your mind again and again and again. Now, other than affirmations, okay, so affirmation is what you write and put. You can also put the pictures of the things that you want. Like, for example, you have a car that you want, you have a house that you want, or you want a money that you want, how much money you want. So like money, I'll give you an example. You want so much money in a bank account. Very easy. You get an ATM slip, when you withdraw money, take the ATM slip, change the date, change the amount you want. Let's say 100,000 by 31st December, put that 31st December 2022, change the bottom balance to 100,000, and make photocopy of that ATM, that slip, and keep everywhere. Keep in your wallet, keep in your car. Every time you look at it, you say, wow, 31st December, 100,000. 31st December. So what you're doing is you're reprogramming your brain again and again and again. That is called rapid fire. Rapid fire. Many people don't do this. And throughout the day, that's why sometimes people ask me, Mr. Kathi, why is law of attraction not working for me? The reason is because you do write the affirmation to reprogram your mind. But you must remember, if throughout the day you are not consistently program. I mean, if you write the affirmation and throughout the day you're always positive, you're very, you do your ho'oponopono, you're very excited, and you like, no matter what people say, hey, I'm going to make it, I'm going to be slim, trim, and healthy, that is fine. But a lot of us don't like that. We just write and then we go into negativity. We just do visualize, then we go into negativity. Why? Because of the people around us. So it is very important for you to be able to protect your fertile ground. I always say this is a garden. You want to decide whether you want to grow roses or you want to grow lalang, weeds, So if you don't take care of it, then lalang will grow. So if you just write the affirmation system there and throughout the day you're negative, then you're going to have lalang growing, or weed growing. That's why you need to consistently program yourself with positivity. Now, other than that, affirmations and all, you can also have pictures of the car that you want. I told you pictures of car, house, and all, right? Or ATM slip. Other than pictures. So let's say you like a certain car, Mercedes or BMW or Honda or whatever. Get the picture of the car and stick everywhere. Everywhere you put there, you stick the car and you look at the car and you say, "This is my car." Don't like one place Honda or one place BMW, one place Proton. Don't do that, lah. Pick the car that you want. Pick it. What is your favorite car? What is the car that you want? And stick it everywhere. And you need to be consistently be able to see it because it will come through. One last thing you can do is also to make it your screen cover, either your phone, your laptop, or your tabs. Research shows that when you take your phone, when you look at your phone, as you can see here. By the way, this is my phone. Can you see? I have here maple leaf. As you know, maple leaf is one of the tools for Ho'oponopono. So you see, I'm very, very particular. Even my phone cover is a maple leaf because that shows cleansing that takes place in the phone and all the negativity. Anyway, coming back to this. So when you take a phone, do you know research shows that on one day when you actually open your phone, you will actually see the phone cover about 300, 400 times a day, depending on how many times you open the phone. So every time you look at the cover, what is there? What do you see there? You put a picture. I've seen picture of a devil and a skeleton and whatever not. If it's a car that you want, put a picture of the car. If it's money that you want, put a picture of money. If it's a family harmony, then put a picture of your family. But be able to look at it and see it so that it become part of your life. So you can do that as well. Of course, I put a lot of things that I do is about Ho'oponopono. This is given to be a good friend of mine, Hari. He printed and gave it to me. Okay. And what I do is that I put in my cover, even in my cover of my phone, it's actually what do you call it, maple leaf and Ho'oponopono, because that's what I believe in. Okay, like I said, as you can say, seapot. So what you want to do is why I do this, because every time I open my phone, I will see maple leaf, I will see Ho'oponopono cleansing tool. So you can use this as a way to be able to reprogram your mind again and again. So throughout the day, you are able to either do Ho'oponopono to do cleansing, at the same time do the affirmation and read the affirmation, be able to achieve your goals. So that is called rapid fire programming, which is consistent programming throughout the day for your mindset to change. All right. So with that, thank you very much. I'll see you on Thursday for tip number 5 on financial mindset. And I'll see you next Tuesday on tip number 6 on law of attraction. Ho'oponopono. So with that, thank you very much, everybody. Stay safe. Happy holidays, because it's still a holiday tomorrow. And I'll see all of you on Thursday. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Take care.